last year. They got these journalists, the ones that's pro-Palestinian, not pro-Palestinian. They lined them up in a room, and what they did was they build, because they say in Gaza is they're saying that all right, let me put this all down. Gaza is a certain part of Israel. So you got Gaza and you got West Bank. That's where the Palestinians is. Okay. So in Gaza, Gaza is the world's largest outside prison. And when I say that is they can't come or go outside of Gaza. They're literally locked in their city. They can't leave. They can't travel. They can't get the fuck out. They're stuck in Gaza. Okay? Now, Hamas is in Gaza. Hamas is like the government of Gaza. But Israel says Hamas is a terrorist organization. Now, I'll admit, Hamas do shoot rockets at their ass. But they not succeeding. Because Israel got this weapon called the Iron Dome that shoot their rockets out the sky before it even get to them. Now, okay. Now they line these journalists up in the room, and what they did was they had they made like this fake little imitation of the West Bank, like in this desert part. Like they literally built like a little West Bank. They built the houses and shit. They built like underground little tunnels because over there in Gaza they got underground tunnels where they hide all their bombs and stuff at and weapons and shit.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So they made these little fake little imitation tunnels. So what they did was they took the journalists to the imitation of West Bank and Gaza, and they had like people dressed up like terrorists and shit like that, because they wanted to try to explain to them like, which they telling y'all that we killing them like this and all that stuff. They basically this is basically what Israel saying. I'm gonna break it down for like people that's a little slow. Israel's basically saying, listen, they telling the journalists this. Listen, you gotta be on the outside because they're really just terrorists. Now, we're killing way more than them. But all these people that we're killing, they're not innocent. They're terrorists. They're targeting us. They're blowing us up. They're stabbing us. And I'm going to show you how their community look and how they live like fucking animals and run inside tunnels and shit and hide bombs. So they took them to this little imitation community and they took them under this little tunnel and they say, look, this what they be running around on and shit. Show my son a long wakeboard. They got bombs under here and shit. Now
it's like a training ground.
They did. And what they said was, this is what we want y'all to write in the media. We want you to write that they got tunnels underground, hide bombs, and we want you to write that they are terrorists. Let me tell you this. I paid attention to this. Don't use, if you see a media using the phrase Palestinian too much, they're so-called neutral or pro-Palestinian. But if you hear them saying terrorists, 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 they're pro-Israel. So they told them, don't use Palestinian. Say terrorists. Don't talk about the victim by name. Don't use the victim name. Now, if we kill because it makes you dehumanize.
Yes, sir. It paints that picture.